Alright, welcome back to the limited queue. We just started up a draft here, and I am a little bit tilting because I just lost with my 5-color morph deck to Screw, basically. Screw to, not only just Screw, but Screw to a bad deck. So we're going to give that, actually, you know what, this time we're going to give Mardu a shot. So we're going to grab, or, you know what, we're just going to grab the best pack, the best cards in the packs that we open, and see what comes our way. We're not going to go in with a predetermined plan, because our 5-color morph deck was pretty weak. So we, out of that pack, we just grabbed the war name Aspirant. Person passing to us now is Bulldozer 13, and to our left is Are You Kind. We're going to grab a Savage Knuckleblade here. I'm comfortable drafting Teamer almost every single time. I feel like it's underdrafted. I feel like it's strong. If we wanted to, and it's the best card in the pack. Ponyback Brigade is okay, but it's not a second pick card. Kintree Invocation is a possibility. But because, I don't know. Kintree Invocation is more situational than Savage Knuckleblade. So we're going to go with Savage. I gotta stop picking so fast. Looks like somebody over here is being a little bit slow. It's a pretty cool quote. No battle means more to a Mardu warrior than the one that earns her war name. And I like that they used her. I'm all about not being sexist. There's really no good card here. I mean, we can consider Smite the Monstrous. We can consider Valley Dasher. Knuckleblade might have been a mistake, so I'm thinking about taking the Fixing, which keeps us open for Mardu. And anything else we want to do, basically. There's not even a decent morph in here. Gotta stop going slower. Bulldozer's really holding us up here, huh? Okay. These first three picks, they're very diverse. Probably wouldn't see all three in the same deck. Especially because Savage Knuckleblade's 3 colors and Coward Patterns are the other 2. But I'll tell you, the way that we've been drafting 5 colors, it's a possibility. High Spire Mantis is a strong card, but Feet is massive. Problem is that we've been passing a lot of Mardu with this second or third Ponyback we've passed. Oh man. We're going to take the Feet here. And then just see what happens. We might end up in 5 colors the way that we're looking. A lot of good cards in this pack. Aerialist, Mantis, Feet, Brigade, Force Away, Awaken the Bear's good. We got Fixing. It's pretty impressive. I'm going to take the Feet though. And we're going to grab a Horde Chief, which is kind of late. I think that's a good sign for us. Sideboard the Knuckleblade. Man, just in a mood where I go fast. You know, if we were at a real life table, you know, everybody looks at the person going slow and goes, "What the hell are you doing?" So I wish I could do that here. We're not exactly tied to Mardu, and the fact that we passed a lot of Mardu cards, and now we're seeing Cruise, we're seeing Weapon Master. We might go Jeskai Weenie. I can see that working. So I'm tempted to take the Weapon Master or Cruise here just because they're the best cards, but Fire Expert would also be fine. But Weapon Master, I think that sets us up for a decent Jeskai Weenie deck. Bear's Companion going very late. Windscarred Crag, I think that's our pick. It fits both into Mardu and Jeskai. We don't know which way we're going yet. Not the best pack for us. Take the Mandrills, I think it's the only playable here. Bloodfell Caves brings us back towards Mardu a little bit if we want to be there. That's very late too. I mean, we could take Sandbar if we wanted to push Jeskai. We're going to go the Caves, I guess. They're the better card. No, we're going to go Sandbar, actually. It helps us raid into Horde Chief on turn 3. And, ooh, tough decision between Force Away and Trumpet Blast. And it still looks like Teamer's open. It always seems like Teamer's open for some reason. I'm going to go with the Trumpet Blast. And here we're going to pick up the Disdainful Stroke. Our Scarred Barons is possibly not going to get played as we look more towards Jeskai. Cancel or Canyon Lurkers? Canyon Lurkers. Haven't seen a single War Shrieker. That's not a good sign, actually. It would also explain why we're getting a lot of Jeskai cards. It's possible Bulldozers in Mardu, or maybe Ashley to Ashley. That's not true. We saw a lot of early Mardu. I guess that would be back here. Oh, who knows? Us being in Jeskai, we're pretty heavily in Jeskai, I think. We're going to take Bloodfire Mentor there. Could use a few Jeskai Elders, Jeskai Wind Scouts. We haven't seen any of those, actually. It's a little upsetting. We'll see what happens here as we go the other way. I'll tell you, this format is incredibly difficult to read. I think that's one of the reasons why 5-color morph works so well, is that you don't have to read anything. You just take the best card every single time. Our white is very weak. Actually, no, it's not. Our white and blue are both equally weak, but I think blue is our weakest color. So the other white-red would be, I don't know. Sage of the Inward Eye fits into us. I don't think it's going to wheel. Misfire Weaver is fantastic, but I don't think we're going to take that over the rare. Oh, sorry, I forgot that everybody's slow at this table. If that Mistfire Weaver comes back, or another one comes back to us, we're probably going to pick it up. Definitely going to pick it up, rather. It's an incredibly powerful card. So we're looking at some kind of Jeskai Weenie deck that uses morphs as combat tricks. We have a free Weapon Master. We've got Inward Eye. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where we are. I'm going to try to avoid Singing Bell Strike. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Maybe I would prefer more Crippling Chills and less Singing Bell Strikes. And Force Away would be decent. Also, a few more Horde Chiefs. Sidisi? I think we're going to rare draft Sidisi here. Especially because, the only thing we'd really consider would be a Timely Horde Mate, a Wind Scout, or some fixing. And I think we'll pick up more of those later. Those are all common, except for the Horde Mate. They're not commons, but we're going to rare draft Sidisi. Gotta stop going so quick. Sidisi's very powerful and constructed. Pretty sure she's worth something too. We find out here? Yeah, 3. Okay. So I just rare drafted a $3 card. Okay, I'm okay with that. Foil High Spire Mantis. That's interesting. Also have a War Shrieker. Yeah, I definitely think Bulldozers and Mardu. I like the High Spire Mantis over the Warden. Because of the casting cost. I want to keep our curve as low as possible. Wind Scout's also good, but I think High Spire Mantis is better. Oy. That's what we look like so far. But Firementer might not see play, just because I'm really going for an aggressive deck here. Flying Crane technique fits into our plan nicely. I don't think that we're going to take Rush of Battle over that, because this is pretty much godly. Mentor. Nomad Outpost wouldn't be a bad choice. Kill Shot's not a bad choice, but we're looking for a little bit more aggression than that. We're a little bit low on fixing, and maybe if we pick up something crazy like a Zergo, we can splash it. If we go with Nomad Outpost. I mean, we splash it regardless, probably. Yep. So right now it's just red-white. We've got 2 red-white lands. Suspension Field is very late and also very welcome in our deck. So we'll pick that up right here. I mean, if you want to stare at anything else or other options, I don't think Hate Bleed's an option. Nope. Valley Dasher, nope. We don't really have any other options. This is kind of a gift, and we'll take it. Looking for some interesting flavor text. Huh. This one hears the whispers. Interesting. That's really funny. There may be little honor in my tactics, but there is no honor in losing. Okay. Suspension Field. Deflecting Palm Fit. I like it. It's a bit situational. I would take it over Canyon Lurkers, especially because we already have one. Force Away. That's a welcome addition to our deck. Cheap. We're going to get rid of Bloodfire Mentor. Wouldn't mind a little bit more fixing, but we don't need too many tap lands. There's nothing really here for us. So I think we're probably just going to take the Bondkin or maybe the Snowhorn Rider. I mean, Windstorm's an uncommon. Probably the Bondkin. No, we're going to take the Snowhorn Rider, because I like Teamer. Like, once again, nothing here for us, so we'll take the foil. We probably should take the Sagu Archer. We'll just take a foil for the hell of it. I don't know what's got Are You Kind in such a brainstorm here. I would really like a little bit more, a few more creatures. We don't have any like real solid removal yet. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. That Mistfire Weaver, we could use one of those. We'll take a really late War Shrieker though. Thank you. Rush rush of battle's also very late and very welcome. I mean, there's 4 cards. I don't know what's taking you 10 seconds to pick. So at this point, we're actually looking like Boros Splash Blue. Could use a few Watcher of the Roosts. Some Outlast, so you know, the Bondkin, the Battle Priest. All that would be welcome, except for Salt Road Patrol. We're gonna take the fetch. And the good news is, I mean, other than maybe Timely Hordemate, we're not passing anything that would really be important for our deck. But Fire Expert's there. Definitely not first pickable, though. So, Ashley to Ashley has chosen 2 cards before Bulldozer could choose 1. The only reason I'm really waiting is because I'm watching these numbers. We're definitely surrounded by some slow people. Hopefully that means that they're reading the cards. Take the Mystic Monastery, thank you very much. That's a little bit of a present. I guess it was just second pick, it's to be expected. Tempted to take Tranquil Cove, Glacier Stalker. Tempted to take something more blue. Jeskai Student, I don't think. We're going to take the fixing here. There's nothing else really for us. Burnaway is very welcome. Thank you. Sign of Glaciers is fantastic. I don't think that we're running enough blue to support it, though. So we're going to go with the removal instead. Definitely looks like Teamer's wide open. Like, just wide open. Crippling Chill, we were talking about that earlier. We'll pick that up. The only time I've seen Dragon Throne of Tarkir worked well is when it's put on that 4/4 that dies once it attacks. Interesting way to play the card. Pretty happy with our curve. Fast and aggressive. Would like a few Jeskai Elders or Wind Scouts, though. A little bit late to be asking for those things. We only have 8 creatures. Wow. Wow. This could be a really big problem, actually. We need to start looking at creatures, boys and girls. Like, really. Guess Horde Ambusher? Maybe Valley Dasher? Really get some aggression down. Canyon Lurkers is okay, I just hate that it trades for a morph. Let's get a little bit aggressive with Valley Dasher. That was a weird pack. Winter Flame's good. Howl the Horde is good. But we are down to either creatures or removal, and we're going to take Winter Flame because it fits in there. Summit Prowler's okay, but I don't endorse playing it. Howl the Horde is good, but not in this deck. Can we ask for creatures? We got nothing but Canyon Lurkers. I'll take it, I guess. Bloodfire Expert is definitely for us. Glacial Stalker. It's nice that we're able to fill out our creatures in the last 10 picks of the whole draft. Tracker or Leaping Master? We're going to go with Leaping Master for the aggression. Bloodfire Mentor might actually make it in. Not both of them, but one. Regretting that Valley Dasher just a little bit. Definitely could have used another Canyon Lurkers. Could use more Horde. We can use a lot more of everything here. It's a little bit disappointing what just happened to us. Let's put everything where it belongs. Deflecting Palm I don't think is for us. Not in this deck. I'm gonna cut one more card and then we're gonna run 17 lands for a 40 card deck. Feel like I should cut either Flying Crane Technique or Disdainful Stroke. Force Away is also an option because we have so few cards that actually trigger Ferocious. I really don't know. Let's add some basic lands. What does it suggest? That's a good point. Let's sort by color, see what we have the least of. Combine them. Huh. Looks like we have very few white. I didn't realize that white was our least favored color. But the white cards we do have, I really do feel as though they're important. It's very unfortunate that I don't think we can drop a Valley Dashers just because we don't have any better creatures. I don't want to go down to 13 creatures in an aggro deck. I think that's a mistake. Yeah, I think we're going to drop the Disdainful Stroke. Maybe the Force Away. Let's drop the Stroke. Add some lands. A 5/4/8, you think so, huh? Alright, I'll trust you. Even though I shouldn't. Sort by color. Combine. What do we got over here? We got a white and a blue. Put in that. Take out a white. Got a white and a red. Put in that. Take out that. Oh, that's right. We also have the Nomad Outpost. Put that in. Take out another red. So we're not going to get screwed on white. Oh, we also have the Mystic Monastery. That's great. I'm pretty happy with our fixing here. And as a 41st card, we're going to run a fetch land. Does that kind of defeat the purpose? Yeah, especially because it's basically like running a mountain. Alright, that looks better. Alright, I'm glad we got that second submission in. Alright, I'll see you guys in round 1.